Namaskara. I am Dr. P. Hariharamurthy. I am a practicing ENT specialist in Bangalore for more than 3 decades now. Ear discharge is a fairly common ailment, especially in children and sometimes in adults as well. It can be serous, it can be serosanguinous mixed with blood, or it can be frank pus in some cases. It can be odorless or it could be odoriferous. The most common cause of discharge from the ear is the wet wax, which is straw colored and comes out from the external canal, caused by very aggressive cleaning methods, either by using a bud in the ear or by putting a finger and agitating the ear. So this tends to cause a severe irritation and production of wet wax. This wax is straw colored, as I said, and on exposure to air becomes brownish in color. If this is to be brought out, a good chewing practice is just sufficient to bring out whatever extra wax is produced in the ear. Using buds are absolutely proscribed. Self-cleaning is not advised at all. Having said that, there can be discharge from the ear which is kind of serous if there is a fluid collection in the ear which got ruptured. Watery discharge could mean there is a CSF leak due to some injury to the floor of the skull. As a result, fluid coming out of the ear. But this is usually not odoriferous. Thick pus or foul smelling discharge is because of infections in the middle ear, which is the commonest cause for discharge from the ear. You can have mucopus, which is kind of sticky and gummy, and this pus can be foul smelling depending on the bacteria which are causing it and can be copious in most cases. Scanty, flaky discharge is usually caused by cholesteatomas, which are seen in the middle ear, can extend into the regions around it, which means it is kind of a locally malignant, though not a cancerous disease. In the case of tumors in the ear, you can get foul smelling discharge due to necrotic tissue. In the case of malignant otitis externa, you can have painful ears with discharge from the ear. Tumors which are cancerous can also cause foul smelling discharge. Usually they are associated with bloody foul smelling discharge, though not copious. There will be no mucopurulent discharge in this case. External auditory canal infections can also cause pus and foul smelling discharge thereafter. Sometimes skin lesions such as ichthyosis, which are dry, do not cause any discharge, but if there is a weeping eczema, you can have watery discharge coming from the ear.